YouTube family, I pray all is well with you this evening and that you are in a state of being blessed and highly favored. This video isn't necessarily an extended stay gourmet video, once again, although I am preparing a meal. This meal that I'm preparing is in a series of videos that I'm doing where I'm showing how, or it's basically what I'm calling a one chicken challenge. How many meals can we come up with one chicken? And there she is. You all might have seen the video. Look at her. Look at her. You all might have seen the video when she was in her raw state. But here she is in her glory. Her roasted glory. We're going to get back to her in a few minutes and put her back in the toaster oven. There you go. And with this meal, okay, so we already got the roasted chicken, but what we're going to have is some shells and cheese. I already got the shells already done. I just need to add the cheese, and I'm going to add, you all know I love to add Alfredo. This is one of my favorite Alfredo sauces right here, Bertolli Creamy Basil Alfredo, and I'm going with the Walmart brand shells and cheese. But here's the other thing, you all. I didn't kind of got hooked on these Glory mixed greens. Some of you all have commented on my videos about I don't eat enough greens, and there's probably some truth to that, but I am going to be making more extended stay videos with greens. Okay. You know, I have been guilty of not eating the most healthy, and you probably can tell by my belly. But it's okay. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. And I appreciate those of you all who have made comments about some of the stuff that I've cooked. I'm still going to do some fun foods. I'm still going to make the foods I like. But you will start seeing more greens in the meals I prepare for the extended stay gourmet series. So let's get to it. I just need to add some cheese. I just need to add some cheese to the macaroni. I just got off work, as a matter of fact. I had a late day in the shop. Had a late client. But I had to get this video done. I had to get, and see, that's the thing about being a YouTube content creator. You know, I have videos kind of set up. I have videos set up. So, you know, I had the video that I did earlier when the chicken was raw. And I talked about, hey, you know, we're going to have this roasted chicken. And the fact that I'm tired and don't feel like doing this video tonight, that doesn't matter. Look what they say, the show must go on. And this is a show. You might not look at it that way, but this is a show. If you're sitting at home right now watching this video on your phone, on your tablet, what have you, this is a mini show. As a matter of fact, by the time this video is over, it might be 30 minutes. Like a regular television show. You all understand what I'm saying? So I'm just adding the cheese to the shells. I had just a little bit of milk. I always add just a little bit of milk to my mac and cheese. And then for flavor, Bertolli's. This, for me, is the best Alfredo sauce on the market. Now, I haven't tasted all the Alfredo sauces, but I love this one here. A lot of times, for certain dishes, I'll get the Alfredo sauce with the mushrooms. But I love this one here, the basil. So just add just two spoonfuls of basil Alfredo sauce. Okay, boom. The shells and cheese are done. Okay. This is real simple, y'all. This isn't gonna take long at all. The main star of this video, of this meal, was the roasted chicken. And she's been doing her thing all day. I already got my skillet kind of hot, and I put a little bit of bacon grease. Look at that. Look at it. He being unhealthy. He got bacon grease. Where he gonna put the collard greens? The bacon grease adds flavor. Okay, so we might get a little sizzle here. Okay, now we didn't get as much sizzle as I thought. Maybe because I turned it down. But the beautiful thing about Glory Beans, what they say on there, I think somewhere they say just heat and eat. Slow simmered. Yeah, you really ain't got to do much to these. And I think they flavor them well. I really do. I'm actually kind of hooked on these Glory Greens. And I'm not getting sponsored by them. I'm not getting any affiliate marketing dollars or anything like that yet. But the more I keep putting Glory Greens in my extended stay videos or extended stay gourmet videos, what do y'all think? I might be eligible for some affiliate dollars, talking about Glory Greens. Hey, y'all, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Okay, like I said, there's not much to the greens. We just need to heat them and eat them. While I'm letting those simmer. Look, they're cold, but they're good. Like, I don't really feel like I need to add anything to it. Maybe just a little salt. Just a little. And I'm going to let those go. I'm going to put this Alfredo sauce up. And I'm going to make a picture of sweet tea. Well, not a picture, but I have my Gold Peak jug here. Now, they're not probably going to send me any affiliate dollars because, see, what I'm about to do is make some tea in their jug. I got this 4C tea. I'm gonna do an Arnold Palmer again because I like Arnold Palmer, so I'm gonna grab the lemonade, the 4C lemonade. Okay, my greens are starting to simmer now. Also the mac and cheese. I'm going to go ahead and turn the shells and cheese off. I'm going to put those greens on medium. I'm going to put 1 scoop of lemonade in the cup. My Borgata mug. 2 scoops of tea. And probably about a teaspoon of honey. I'm just about out of honey. I guess that's just about a teaspoon. Just about a teaspoon. Got to pick up some more honey. A little bit of water. Pop it in the microwave for a minute. Just to melt the sugar. I'm going to put the lemonade back over here on my little table. Chicken smells delightful. Okay. Our tea mixture should be just about done. And I'm just going to pour that tea over that cold water. Just like that. And then I'm going to pour some out. Stir. Boom. We got Arnold Palmer. And I'm just going to give it a little shake. Agitate it just a little bit. And put this back in the refrigerator. Okay. The greens look like they are done. And once again, the greens was nothing but just heat and heat. And they have been heated. So we're going to let that be like that. Now, we're going to deal with the chicken now. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour off and put this top up. What I'm going to do is get this settled here. And I'm going to pour off the juices Boom. Because I'm going to use this, like I said, we're going to make as many meals as possible from this one chicken. Okay, so this is going to be a part of the chicken broth for the soup. So I just put it in this pot here because it's hot. You know, I don't want to let it cool down, but I'm going to put it in another container and put it in the refrigerator because you're going to see this again. You're going to see this again in another meal. Okay. So let me just take this. I'm going to move this out of my way. And I'm actually just going to kind of sit this to the side over here. Okay, that should be good, just like that. And this meat should be just about fall off the bone. She's been slow roasting all day, and we are about to plate. Okay. Now I'm gonna make this plate for Sanaya. Sanaya likes white meat. Okay. I am partial to dark meat, but we're also going to be cognizant of we need to conserve as much of this bird because we're going to make more meals with this bird. So what you're seeing here right now, is pretty much the first meal. Whole roasted chicken. Glory collard greens. Shells and cheese. Also, I have some corn muffins. I got some corn muffins in here that are cornbread muffins that I made in another meal a few days ago. Those are actually the honey. If you haven't tried the Jiffy honey cornbread mix, you want to try it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and slice off. Let me get a nicer fork. There we go. That's a nice fork here. I'm going to go ahead and slice off. Listen to that, y'all. Listen to the crispiness of that crust, of that skin. You can see the juiciness. I'm going to cut another slice of the breast meat. And the way I prepared this chicken, first and foremost, I let the chicken sit in a brine overnight. Take just a little bit more. I let the chicken sit in a brine, which is pretty much a salt and seasoning mixture, overnight. And it basically cooked all day. It's starting to perspire. Let me just grab me a paper towel here. I let it cook all day today for about 4 hours. On low, maybe 250, 300. I'm going to serve up some greens here. The greens is the easiest thing, and I think that's one of the things that I'm going to be, like I say, I'm kind of sold on these Glory mixed greens. I had the collard greens the last time I made a meal with greens, and they were good, but I like these mixed greens better. And we got some shells and cheese. And I'm going to put a corn muffin. Just like that. This first meal with this chicken is pretty much complete. Just want to make some room here. And I'm going to pour a glass of tea. All right, so what do you all think? What do you all think so far? What do you all think so far? Okay, so the chicken, I don't have all my receipts, but the chicken was $7.67. Okay, for the main meat. Okay, so and as you can see, that's a pretty good size chicken. Okay. I believe the can, that big can of Glory Greens, was $2.19, and the Kraft, oh, I'm sorry, that's not Kraft, that's Food Lion. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's Walmart brand shells and cheese. I believe that box was maybe $2 and change. The jar of the Bertolli, that might have been almost $3 for the Alfredo sauce, but we're going to use that in another meal that I'll probably be making next, which is going to be more of a extended stay gourmet video that's coming up next, where you're going to see that Bertolli Alfredo in another meal that's coming up. So stay tuned for that video. But here we go, y'all. Here we go. Slow roasted chicken, mixed greens, shells and cheese, a honey cornbread muffin. Meal number one from that chicken. If you all like this video or you got something from this video, press like. If you have a question or a positive or constructive comment, leave it down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you all see the type of content that I'm making, the type of informative, sometimes entertaining, motivating material. Hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I got more of this coming in the extended stay gourmet kitchen. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, because it's nighttime for me, so I'm saying evening. Have a great evening, be blessed, and be a blessing.